Good morning again from all of our friends. I must say that remember when, or in our instructions from our butterfly farm, they said that our caterpillars might be a little sluggish or a little inactive. Well, let me tell you something. I had to bring it in a little closer, but our caterpillars are very busy. Look at that. This was just, I've let them be for hanging next to Nori, of course, settling in, and look at them. They are very busy, aren't they? I think they like being next to our friends and just enjoying being close to everyone. I'm gonna see, there's one right there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a tiny little thing. It'll grow. Petite. How about that? How about we use the word petite? I like that word a little better. Petite little thing over there. See? So they're just coming along great. Okay. So our friends are going to be with us for a little bit of division work today. Okay? All right. I wanted to go over just our division again real fast, especially when we have a 0. And this was last night, doing this video, and doggone it, I made an error. So there we go. It happens quite a bit where we can make an error in our division work. Let's make sure that we've got our multiplication sign above our division bracket bar. And we're asking ourselves, well, how many times could 9 go into 8? We know that 9 is larger than 8 on a number line, so that isn't going to work out for us. And so then we ask ourselves, how many times can 9 go into 81? Everybody should know that's going to be 9 times. 9 times 9 is that 81. And we're going to bring down that 0. And this is where, at times, we just get stumped. We're not quite sure what it is that we need to do. Well, how many times can 9 go into 0? Our answer, of course, should be none. So we've got to put a space or a placeholder right up there, and 0 times 9 is 0. Okay. And then we're bringing down that 3. We need to make sure that we've got our arrows. Well, then our question becomes, of course, how many times can 9 go into 3? Our answer should be none, because 9 is larger than 3 on that number line. So we have another 0, and 0 times 9 is 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. And we need to ask ourselves as well, what is 3? Well, 3 is left over. That becomes the remainder. Please make sure that we're putting the remainder up on top. Okay, you should be doing your checks on every single division problem. And then that is the section 5, that A, B, and C, which I had asked you to do. You should have completed section 6. Which I will end up checking over eventually. And now we're looking at section 7. Okay? And I want to just talk about this for just a second. Now, remember, when you're looking at section 8, and I even wrote this on the Weebly website, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, that is not my handwriting. I don't have my right sheet. or I don't have my sheet. And I am sorry, you're correct. You probably don't. Because as I was moving through and Mrs. Goss was so kind to tear those out for me, last Monday, I believe, gosh, it seems like so long ago. You might be nodding your heads in agreement. But with that being said, Mrs. Shelton might have confused your packet. So I apologize for that. Thank you for bearing with me in lots of different things, and your parents as well. All right, so we're on, oh gosh, I forgot my N. And dink, there we go. See, I'm spelling things incorrectly as well. Not good. All right. So we've got section 7 that we're looking at, and they're asking us to average. Okay. Remember, average is not a total. Okay. There is a sum that you have within an average, but it's not a total. Some of us at times think we're done once we total something up. No, we're not. It's 2 steps. Do not forget that. Don't forget what your divisor consists of as well. Don't forget what your divisor consists of as well. Okay? So you've got 2 steps in averaging something. All right, when you're looking at B, so you've got 7, you've got A, and you've got B. Okay? Make sure on B that you're lining those decimal points up correctly. Our biggest concern when we do averages at times is our addition. That just gets us sometimes. And we have to double check our addition work. Okay? So you're ready to do section 7. And then after that, you're doing section 9. Okay? And in section 9, they're asking you fill in the correct process. Okay? We use the word operation. Okay? So which operation sign needs to be filled in? Okay, that's what they're asking you for that. Which process or operation sign? Okay, all right, nice job. And our friends are saying, we will see you soon.